Okay, so again, I'd like to welcome everyone, and I guess we're gonna start this off. This is Mark's topic, and he wanted to talk about. I see Marcus in the back. Conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking, Mark?
I'm thinking we start. All right, so we could do like the outrageous ones, or we could do like the very basic, like
I'll start with some
aliens,
basic
the aliens one.
theory. Let's start with some basic shit, and
Okay.
we'll go from there.
Okay,
You're thinking aliens?
Joey,
Mhm.
you were talking about you had something with aliens. You got any good
Yeah.
stories for it? Okay.
I got something for aliens. Let me back up. I got something for aliens. I got something for conspiracy theories, and I got something for basic, and I got something for insane. All in the same topic.
Oh shit.
Oh god, better
Listen
take it
to
all
this
in.
shit.
Yeah. Okay.
First of all, aliens are real. That's a given. We all know that aliens are real. I could go on and explain it, but if everybody here agrees that aliens are real and nobody's a dumbass,
Already
then
taking shots.
Okay, I'll
good.
just
next
we'll go.
step
Okay.
from there. Aliens are real. I believe that 100%. This
Okay.
next thing, I don't know, but it's really up there. And I want to know your guys' opinion because I've actually asked people about this before.
Okay.
So there's, I could pull it up, but I don't want to. So I'm just going to go off my head.
Mhm.
NASA said something when they released some info about the moon and the moon landing, where they said like the moon, it's like when you hit it, it doesn't like, it like rings, like it has a hollow core, like it's not solid. The moon
Okay.
rings. They said it rings like a bell. All right. There's a conspiracy theory that life on Earth was implanted here by aliens, and they have a secret base, which is the moon.
I've
The
heard
moon
about this.
is their
I
base.
actually have heard about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Isn't that like
yeah, 'cause
crazy as shit?
They assume that the hollow ring that they heard when they landed on the moon was just basically like the outer shell of an like for an interior, like something on the inside, like you're
Yes,
saying the
yes.
base. And that's originally also where the thing came about. The dark side of the moon is because the people said that the moon, one side of the moon never faces Earth, and so that's where like the aliens are housing other things
reside
besides
in the dark
inside the
side.
base as well, which is I think that's pretty crazy. You know, I heard about
I don't
that.
believe it, but
I mean, that's a pretty
mean,
far out there one.
It's far
that
out
one's-
there. I don't know if I believe it. Maybe, I don't know. If there was like some proof of some alien life shit on Earth,
nah. I feel like
I believe
something
it.
must like something we would know.
I would
by
think
now.
there's a greater power out there.
Yeah, but on the
No.
moon, that's so close. We would know by now, especially that if like two people of
But
our
what
own
if the
have been, or
government-
more than two people, like various different things have been on the moon and nothing has like crazy has happened.
how do we know that, dude? What if the moon
What if it was a
landing was
different
fake?
moon? What if it was
What if
another
the moon
moon?
landing was staged?
See that's
It was
more
in
like
Hollywood, dude.
It was
Like a-
Hollywood. What?
it could be
What-
fake is more of a like a
could be.
reasonable
I honestly
Because,
don't
like-
know how it could be fake though.
CGI.
No,
But
but,
then was their
back
CGI
in, that
really
was back
good?
in like the '60s, dude.
Bro,
Yeah, but what if
but
there's a
they
lot of
saw-
things
they
they
saw
have
the
now.
rocket go up. Oh shit! They saw the rocket go
bro,
up.
the government's
Well, I mean, it could
technology
go into
is
space,
way
but you
more
don't know
advanced
where
than
it's-
like our technology.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was gonna
Like-
say too. They could have had this
Yeah.
like CGI and stuff with like
Dude, the
way
government had
better-
4K in fucking 18th century, bro. They had
Oh.
4K
I don't know
television.
about that.
Yeah, I
Yes.
don't know about that either.
So then,
Yeah,
do
me-
you guys think that, like, on Earth, there has been an alien on Earth ever?
I don't know.
Have you guys ever?
I
okay, so-
believe in aliens 100%.
Yes.
Do I think they're near us? I don't know.
I don't
But,
think so.
Dude, I
So-
watched Secure Team, dude, and he makes some videos that make you are like, whoa,
Okay,
aliens
so
are on this planet.
so we all do believe in aliens, correct? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like this
Yeah.
isn't
No
nothing like it's to be fringed upon. I'm just wondering. So we all do believe in aliens, right? It's just whether or not
They're
how
across the border.
closely related are we to them, or like how
Oh, they're
And
in my
how
how
bloodline.
close
they
in
are to
contact
us.
in contact. So
You mean how like in depth we are in like reading up
yeah,
on
I don't know.
everything
So
like that?
okay, so there's nothing, because like to kind of backtrack, there's nothing that's ever kind of sparked, or not like, I don't know, like sparked why I believe in aliens. I just feel like it's something, just to backtrack, you know, like I feel like I've just always kind of believed in them. I know there's some people out there who don't believe in them, like Joey was saying, I don't got a problem with it, but I just feel like it's almost like I've heard this once. I've heard that it's arrogance, and I kind of agree to believe that we're the only ones out here in the world. Yeah, I remember hearing it from Joey, but I've also heard it before Joey. But you know, it is arrogance. That's what I believe. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's an arrogance, or do you think it's more of like?
I agree with that 100%.
Do you think it's more of?
I think it's more like Democrat, Republican. Like there's two different sides to it. You believe what you want. Like it's not. There's no like right answer.
Well, yeah,
really,
because
until
obviously
one
there's no right or wrong, and because there's no proof. It's just like religion in a way too. Like to put it on a.
And then also like how
topic.
some people say the Earth is flat and the Earth is round and stuff like that. Like if there's proof in the pudding, then why argue with it? But then there's other people who just want to argue for the sake of arguing or to like cause something else,
Like, okay, I used to be really into like this alien stuff. Like, I don't know if you've heard this guy on YouTube. His name's Top Fives. I used to watch him. I used to watch every video that he made like every week, and he does a bunch of stuff about like ghost sight, like top 5 crazy ghost sightings. But it's not like clickbaity stuff. But anyway, so he used to do like UFO sightings and stuff like that, like top 5 like craziest UFO videos caught on tape and whatever. And there's this one that I remember hearing about a long time ago, is the like in Phoenix. It was in the 60s. And so there's this video, and it's crazy. I might be able to find it for you guys, and I'll pull it up. But it's this video of a UFO or something just like coming down. It comes down real slow, and then and it like hits the ground and like starts skirting around everywhere, and it crashes and like blows up or something. But apparently it was like told that there was a they like extracted an alien from that UFO, and then he took it back to Area 51, and like it's been
the
there
flying
ever
spaghetti
since.
monster there too.
Like I don't know. Like what do you guys think about? Do you believe in
Sounds
any of
like
those?
a
Have you seen any
bunch
videos
of-
like that of the UFO sightings?
No.
Like do you think
I
any
was
of
gonna
those are true?
I was gonna bring up. It's so funny how every single UFO video is in like fucking 240p, like shaky ass camera quality.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
no, you can't trust any of those ever.
I don't know, dude.
Even like the good quality
they're
ones,
really
like-
far away. What if the UFOs are really far away and you zoom in on your iPhone? Like the quality's not gonna be that good. Like
Yeah, but
who's
then,
bringing a fucking big ass camera when they just happen to see a UFO? You know
At that point, how can you tell like a plane from a UFO? Like it's
because
just-
your vision in your
light.
eyes is like when you see something that's like far away, like you can see that shit. But when I pull out my phone and try and like zoom in, like it's blurry. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of agree
guess.
with that. But I mean, some of the older ones.
I'm not
like I was
saying
saying-
that all the videos are real, but like,
Yeah.
Oh, right. I don't
I'm
know.
just saying that could-
I've seen some ones that I would believe them, but then I've also seen ones like this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Like, how does anyone believe this?
Have you seen the one with there's these 2 pilots, right? They're like some Air Force,
Yes,
Air Force.
I already know what
pilots,
you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, and they were like flying
I know, I've
above.
seen
One of
that.
them was above, and one of them was under the like UFO in the middle, and they were like explaining how the moves and stuff it was
Yeah.
doing was like not possible,
Mm-hmm.
and like the crazy stuff. And they had video where you could see it like moving around.
Is this like from Independence Day or something, dude?
I don't know.
No, but it's like, yeah, it was. There's been a bunch like that. I also saw one where it was off of the coast of like I don't know, some South American country, and there was like some like naval kind of like Coast Guard kind of thing, and they were showing this UFO that was going in and out of the water at like such a high rate of speed that like it was just like cutting through it, and it was just like it was spinning. They said it was spinning, it was flashing lights and stuff like that, and but it's like on those cameras that like Mark was saying, that they're all like in not very good quality,
Yeah.
but obviously you see something that's floating around, it's just cutting in and out of the water like it's nothing. I don't know. They're all pretty
at this
toss up.
point-
I agree. I mean, but there's
At this
even like
point,
there's even like FBI like official governments like that analyze these videos. I don't know what it's called. Like I don't know, there's some like program that the government has to like analyze these videos and to say if they've been tampered with or not, obviously. But it's not to say that they're true or
No,
fake.
it's like-
whether or
it's
not they're
like
tampered with.
Professional, like super smart video editor guys like look for this like the small ass like details of like if your shit's been edited.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
At this
I've heard
point,
people that
like
do that.
anything on
Twilight
like
Zone.
YouTube, I just don't.
You don't believe
I
it
consider
anymore.
it. I already consider not fake. Like I don't jump straight into like, oh, this one's fake. But
Fake.
there's already a good possibility. Like, oh, okay, this is probably fake.
Clickbait.
Like if somebody was like, oh yeah, that video that you thought was real was fake, I'd be like, yeah, I knew it. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I
There-
I
okay,
already
so
don't
there's
trust
this one-
anything that's.
Okay, I want to tell you guys about this story. I remember hearing about this too. So NASA has a constant, the space station has a constant feed, right? I think it's on their website of just outer space. And so I remember on one of their, a couple years ago, they did a launch, and it was where you could see the launch from the space station, right? And you see like a satellite probe or something flying out into space, but then you see something in the back kind of darting around and moving at a like unnatural rate of speed and like direction, and then the feed cuts, and then it says there's like technical difficulties, and then it like cuts out for like 15-20 minutes, and
Fishy.
then it like comes back on. Like so, like this
Fishy.
is real. This is from the
Fishy.
NASA. This is
I've
from the
seen
NASA
that.
website, and it cuts after you see the freaky. It starts darting around and it cuts. Like, what do you guys think of
All right.
something like that?
Here's I just thought of this like literally right now, fresh out of my brain. Right, we always see like the UFO videos, right? Why, like, do we always see them flying? And how come there's so many of them that are like real, but we
Okay.
don't see them either here or like? I mean, they're going and
Dude.
coming somewhere, right? How come they're not like? There's no videos here
There
at
was
all
a kid.
ever of like on the ground.
Oh,
Okay.
them being on the ground.
Like of them taking off or something, or them.
Yeah,
landing.
like right. There's all these videos in the sky. Like you would
Yo,
think,
I watched some video.
Well, I don't think you drive a UFO like a car.
Live in the ocean.
no, you don't. But like,
Yes,
I mean, how
I've heard of
big
that
it
one
is?
too, where the
Because
aliens live in the
listen to this.
ocean.
90% of the Earth's oceans have yet to be explored, bro. That is so much space.
Yeah,
These
they're
alien dudes and their super technology to just be like, woo.
well. Where did I
Dang.
forgot what it is, but I know
Yo.
they discover like a shit ton of species each year of
Yeah.
like different type of animals and like sea life and stuff like that.
Yeah.
See, but that's the
And
thing. Like,
yeah, have
we
you heard the
do
underground
discover them.
Wait, what?
the underground booms? Have you heard about that?
What'd you say, Mark?
No, I haven't. I said like that's the thing. Like we'd end up discovering these species, and like we figure
So
out
you're saying
they're all-
eventually we do, right?
Like, what if
Yeah,
somebody
but-
discovers us, dude?
But like, come on, by now, if there was this big fucking
what I'm talking
UFO
about, bro.
under the water in the ocean that every now and then comes up and down and flies in the in the sky, we would see it. Like,
We do, but people just don't believe them. What if you
well,
think
we
about
see
it
it
that
in the
way?
sky. We would never see it in the ocean ever.
You got a camera that shoots
Bro.
pictures through the water?
Oh, you
Well, there's
telling me like
waterproof
there's never
cameras,
been
though.
Through the
Yeah, but who's
90% of
gonna
the
be
oceans
swimming
that haven't been
around taking
discovered?
pictures in the bottom of the ocean?
In
where
the
an
exact
alien
spot
base
that
could
they
be?
happen to be.
Ex-
It
Exactly.
just doesn't go from the bottom.
It's
of
like
the-
looking for the lost city of
It's not gonna be
Atlantis,
floating
bro.
in the ocean. That's
No,
too,
but it
it's-
would.
Like
go
it's
up
too
and
noticeable.
into the air. There's no way that out of all this time period we've had technology, I don't know. I
Dude, I'm just
Ever-
saying Bigfoot's still out there,
Dude,
dude. That's all I'm saying.
There has
What
been
the
people
fuck?
from way
Bigfoot's still
prehistoric
out there.
times, like hieroglyphics and shit, them drawing UFOs and shit.
Yeah,
and aliens.
yeah. They're like in
but that's
in
they
like
just
like
ate a shroom.
Egypt and the
Yeah.
the Mayans.
They just ate the wrong fucking
Aztecs.
mushroom.
Can't see my fingers. Egypt, Mayans, Aztecs.
No,
sure
yeah,
like
they
other
also used to
people-
kill each other like for winning
Yeah,
basketball
they also
games
used
and
to
stuff. The
yeah,
winners would die, dude. I don't think they're very smart people back then.
That's
Okay,
true.
dude, but in the fucking like pyramids of Egypt, where like only like the top guys like could go and shit, the fucking pharaoh and stuff, and there's pictures of aliens and shit in there. Like, come on,
Nah. Nope.
what do you mean,
Nah.
nah?
I
All
mean,
right,
sure,
all right.
they could
Here's
draw
another-
whatever,
Here's
but
another conspiracy theory that's kind of related to aliens, but kind of going the other way towards more Egypt pyramid type shit.
wait, time check. How long have we been doing?
Like 10 minutes.
Anybody know? 10 minutes? No way. Really? 10 minutes?
Uh,
15 minutes of anything.
anyway, continue.
I want to know how long we've been.
Yeah.
I don't have a clock.
Yeah, yeah,
OBS.
OBS does.
I don't see it on here. I'm recording as well. I'm recording as well, so
Okay,
it's not showing
okay.
it.
Bottom right.
I think Does anybody know how long we've been going?
It says it in the stream. If you have
Oh,
the stream
first-
open.
Yeah, we've been going since 10:56.
He said,
There you go.
check the Twitch dashboard.
17 minutes.
Okay, anyway, so there's some theory. Okay, it begins with this. So, you know, like, you got the pyramids, right?
Yeah.
Illuminati. You know how, like, this part of the pyramid, this little top
middle.
portion,
Yeah.
is, like, not as broken as, like, this part. Have you ever seen that in the pictures? I can
Wait.
pull up some pictures real quick.
Yeah, wait, explain that again. You're saying
I'm
So,
so
are you
confused.
talking about the
certain
point?
parts of the pyramid aren't as
The
broken up
point,
as
the
the
middle,
other?
or the bottom?
All right, check this out. Check this out. I'm putting it in the Discord.
Oh shoot! Well, this is gonna break it for me.
Nah, yeah, we don't have to show it, but
Okay.
All right, I'm linking you guys in the chat.
Yeah,
picture
link it in
too,
the
if you
chat.
wanna
Link it in the
look at
chat, and then I'll be
All
able
right,
to pull
so
it up.
here you go. So you see how on that pyramid in the back, there's like
yeah.
that top, like
It
one
doesn't have a
fourth
point.
part of it is like, see, there's like obviously like an edge right there.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
what are you saying?
people-
The
In the
back
middle
right
one.
Like,
Wait, say that
in the
say it
middle
again.
one.
The middle
The
one.
middle.
Okay.
Yeah, see how there's like edges, like
yeah.
where it kind of edges off and
Yeah.
makes like another pyramid kind of
Okay.
deal.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what people are saying is that these things are so old that there's no way they could have like fallen apart like that and had it like corrode like that middle portion out without that shit on there.
Okay.
So people think and that the pyramids weren't tombs and like any of that shit at all. That they were big fucking mega computers. All right. And get this.
Well, that just
there's copper.
Talking about computers,
there's
dude. How much
copper
RAM did
wiring.
they have?
There's copper wiring tubing all throughout the bottom floors of the pyramids. There's gold like shit along there. Anything that's like not been stolen by Tomb Raiders yet. And then people are saying that there was those top parts of the pyramid, the super big one,
Okay.
it was gold capped
You're right.
because they had some crazy ass internet connection going on, like mega Wi-Fi. That's how
Okay.
it worked.
Wi-Fi.
I don't
Like,
know.
it was
dude.
to transmit
I
energy
believe
through the
0%
atmosphere.
of that. But okay, so it was gold cap. There is like it is a fact that it was gold cap, and it was also used to be, if you didn't know, it used to be white, but from corrosion, it's how it looks today
Yes.
because it was originally covered in limestone. But so what I'm thinking for the copper wiring is, couldn't that just be like for like booby traps? You know, like
They
I
did
mean,
booby
it could
trap
be
a lot of the tombs.
for being like conductive.
But the pyramids are also are aligned with the stars.
That see that
Like,
okay, I heard that
perfectly.
stuff. That is crazy.
That-
I don't know what that's
that
about.
technology, all the way back then, dude. How the fuck are you gonna align a pyramid with the stars? Like 3 separate pyramids.
Wait, so how is it?
Well, if
aligned?
anything,
Are
like
you- is it
compasses
like,
it's like-
or something.
is it like 1, 2, 3, and then like the stars all in the back, or like
The stars.
how's
it's,
it?
It's something when you're looking at it at a certain time of the day, like at a
Mhm.
certain time of the night. It's like you can see each star perfectly located above the pyramid. It's like I think that's how it looks. I could probably look it up. Like if you just search pyramids
I don't.
aligned with stars.
Russia's hiding nukes in there, in the pyramids.
In the pyramids.
With the Egyptian.
Yeah,
That's
here,
a good
look.
one.
I'll link this in chat. If I don't know how to open link in your chat.
How we should talk about how you guys think the pyramids were made, because that's like
Dude,
They were made. They were man-made. They're fucking. I don't
not
know.
as-
Yeah, but that's
supercomputers,
crazy.
bro.
I'll
Yeah, I
link-
do gotta
look,
think
every-
about it.
There's no way.
But-
There's...
If you think about it, they had like I don't know how many. It was the Hebrews, right? The fucking Hebrews were the ones
I
who were
don't know.
building the pyramids. Wait, right?
it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Some
Okay,
people.
no.
But this, if you see it on the stream, Mark, it's like these 3 like specific stars that are made for the Orion's belt. I think is what it is, lined up completely perfectly. With
Tyler said
the,
it's planets, not stars.
planets, not stars. Okay.
He says not sure. Pretty sure.
I'm not sure either, but I know it's like I know there's just some big conspiracy
See-
about that. Because how can this happen without external technology?
Dude, someone's playing.
I mean, I don't know. Like, say it's
Not Hebrews.
like they were able to take that picture without like any. with
Well,
your
that's-
eyes, I'm sure you could just see that, right? So
But
what's
how do you
crazy
get it
enough to think
perfectly
like
pointed? So that means you have to pre-plan with the size of it, the size of the pyramid, and then the location of it versus just because just your point of eye.
But that's also perspective, though, if you think about it.
yeah, that is.
Because if I wanted to, I could walk a little bit to the left or to the right,
And then
or
move
a
anyone
lot
how
of
you
it
would want
left or right, and it would be aligned differently.
I think that's like that could just be an eye thing where one of them says, "Hey, you know what would be pretty cool? You know, these really bright, things in the sky, dude. Let's have the tips match up. You know, someone in the future.
I
probably
mean,
be
yeah,
"Dang,
but,
these
like,
guys are smart as
If
fuck."
they were built man-made, like how the fuck would they like
It's crazy enough
get
to
that
think.
shit right under the stars? Or the planets, whatever it is, because they're gonna be moving. If it's planets, they're not gonna be in the same part of the sky. I don't think.
Yeah, no, Joey's right. Because they got to be stars. Because Joey's right. Because the planets move faster than our stars. So like a certain time of day, the stars would always be located like in the general vicinity, like while a planet is rotating closer and quicker.
Yup.
I'm so lost right now, dude.
But
They're tripping
either
me
way,
out.
Yeah,
I
think
that's
this off and
something.
talk about this for a bit.
That's something that
There appears to be a theory floating around that the pyramids of Giza were constructed to be power plants using Tesla-like concepts. Is there any scientific/archaeological backing to this at all? Enjoy completely. There's websites that would prove it. Ancient Egyptians would conduct electricity to power their supercomputer, the Sphinx.
I
The
don't know.
Sphinx would be activated only after Seth, the god of thunder, had provided the necessary power. The Sphinx would then be used to communicate with alien overlords who had built the
All right,
pyramids.
this is it's a meme, dude. If you read the rest, it's just a
Okay,
meme.
but all right. So here's
not
like
a
a
meme.
just I thought of this also fresh off the dome, right? Say they were that smart, they had all this technology. What happened really? Like, how come?
Why did they die out so early?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's going on with that? Like, they have all this technology and stuff. That
Yeah, it's a
if
meme.
that's true, they had like more technology than us. Like, if we can't even discover like what's really going on,
so funny.
then their tech was higher than ours. But
What
like,
if-
they're gone.
So I've heard a theory that it was like, so first it's like that. It's weird. So it's like, okay, so first you got to take the basis that we're being monitored. Okay, so from this theory, we're being monitored by aliens. Okay, we are test subjects. That's
Yes.
Put that in your brain. Okay, so we're being test
Okay.
subjects. And so what they believe is that happened is that they basically gave us like the head start that we needed. They wanted to get us to an eventual point of where we would be able to self-develop. And so that's why they died out. It's not that they died out. It's just they
weren't
apparently
needed anymore.
What it is that
They stopped checking in.
left. They stopped checking in. And there's a couple like theories bounce around that like we basically humanity was like almost like brainwashed is what it is. I don't know. I know that's crazy to hear. Obviously, out of everything that we talked about, that we're all brainwashed. But that's what it is. But that's why in drawings and writings that you still see these kind of things is because it was like documented or whatever. And so that's where it comes to the theory that we've been brainwashed for that. But yeah,
forget
it's that
about it.
basically they put us to a point of self building and then they left. And then now they're just monitoring us to see how, because like what it is like it's like if we get too crazy, that's when it's like supposed to be like the whole end of the world, and they're like, okay, we're done with you guys. Like you guys are getting too smart. And
So
that's supposed to be
basically,
the
it's
thing.
like Rick and Morty, right? Where Rick was having a civilization power his car,
I
and then
haven't
they
seen
started to, you never seen Rick
Okay,
and Morty?
yeah, I don't know. You're
We
losing
can't
me
talk about
here.
this, I
Alright.
guess. Then.
Well,
Yeah.
everything we've talked about so far, basically, for me, recap. I don't
Aliens
think
exist?
anything is out there. Probably.
In
Have they been
contact?
here?
In our
No.
homes.
Been
You don't
here?
think so?
No. Think the pyramids fucking man-made. I'm no fucking scientist. I mean, I haven't been to them, so I don't know all of that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a big like fucking get it away from me. I don't really care.
Okay.
Like it doesn't matter to me.
Joey, what do you think? We'll kind of recap this.
I think that aliens are real. I don't know how close they've gotten in contact with us. I could easily believe that they've been here before, but I just am on the fence about it.
I think I'm on the same boat as Joey.
I think aliens are real, and I just think that there's a lot of people who they love if you think about it, conspiracy theories and topics like this, it makes you feel a certain type of way, like you start to get excited about it, you start to get more in depth in it, and then you just start to like thrive with the topic you're going with. And I feel like aliens, it's far out there. We don't know a lot about it. So if you wanted to, you can make up anything you wanted. You can make it into anything you wanted. And I feel like that's what people are doing. And that's what's been happening for years.
Okay.
That it's just like, it is a believable topic.
It's like that meme where don't understand anything. The guy's like aliens. I don't know. You know that meme I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know what that guy's name is.
I don't know, but he's from
I don't know.
the History
Is it the
Channel.
Yeah, the History Channel guy. Yeah.
It's aliens.
I feel like that's what Noah's getting at.
Yeah.
People
it's just
people, you
everybody
can
makes their
connect
own-
aliens to any conspiracy theory, like no matter what it is. You can just
No
say
matter
that
what it is,
aliens
you could
did
say
it.
it was aliens, and they
Yeah.
brainwashed us, and that's the end of it.
And we would never
Alright.
know because we've been brainwashed.
they made
True.
the pyramids.
I think we should topic switch now. What's
Okay,
next?
so are we hopping off of conspiracy theories, or are we wanting to switch to
Yeah.
conspiracy theories? Whoa, I'm getting all blurry.
Switch off.
Okay.
Switch off conspiracies.
Okay.
Conspiracy theories zone me out.
That
They
was-
zone
I
me
was-
the hell out.
Okay.
Again, like people in chat, you have suggestions when it's like this, fucking shoot that shit in
Yeah,
there.
dude. Why do people believe that pizza is not the best food?
Okay.
I don't
I
know.
like
if-
burgers, dude.
Quick topic before the chat chooses the next topic. Why do people believe that pizza is not the best food?
not
Okay,
the
so I
best
feel like
food. Well,
when you
it
think
has
about it,
Greasy,
not the
it's really
nutrition.
unhealthy for you.
Yeah.
No, okay, so
But
but
it's
is
so
it childish to say
good.
when people ask you, oh, so like, what's your favorite food? Like, is it childish to say pizza? Like,
I say pizza.
I think it's
Oh,
childish
hell
for them to
no.
ask what my favorite food is. I don't
Okay.
fucking
Yeah.
know my favorite food,
I'm just
honestly.
It depends what mood
I
I'm
actually
in.
don't.
I don't know.
But pizza, if you don't know what to have, if you don't know what you want, if you want something easy to make,
Thank you, Tyler, for the
want-
time.
if you don't want to make it and you want to get it delivered, you want something fast, you don't want something to use utensils for, party food, finger food, gaming
Everything.
food.
Gaming
Here's
food.
so I have this. I don't know if you guys
Parties.
noticed this with
I already
pizza,
said
right?
that. Like pizza,
So
pizza, you can always eat pizza.
my issue with pizza is when
Breakfast,
I
lunch, and
eat
dinner.
it, like I make sure to not get it like anywhere else on my face. Like it's just going straight to my mouth. But
Yeah.
somehow, no matter what pizza, it will smell on me for fucking hours. Like I'll smell it on my
Yeah,
hands. I'll
dude,
wash
the
my
pizza-
hands. I'll
the
fucking
pizza
smell it.
grease
It'll
is
be
just
all
so
over my
hard,
face.
bro.
Meat
I don't-
pizza.
Yo, pizza
Yeah,
grease is
it's
so
not
bad.
strong. It's not strong, but like it's slightly always there. Like
Do you ever-
I don't know if it somehow gets on me, but I hate it.
Do you guys ever eat a food and then like it feels
Yeah.
like there's like a what is it? Fuck, like a film on your mouth after you eat it?
It
No.
depends
Yeah.
on the food.
No,
I get what
it
you're saying, but it
depends on
really
the
depends
food.
on the food.
I don't know. There's some pizzas I'll eat and it's just like it's so fucking greasy and it's just like really bad and it's just like I feel like there's a film on my mouth that everything else I taste or like I eat, like drink water, drink soda, something like that, then it's gonna taste like the pizza or whatever food it is.
Mine's
you know?
I'm like that with like toothpaste, dude. Like for me, like when I brush my teeth in the morning. No, just listen to this.
It's
Okay,
like gum,
someone like
too.
called me out for this. Like I was brushing my teeth right in the morning, and then they like wanted to go get breakfast. And I think it was like, it wasn't you, Joey, but it was someone at work. And then like they wanted to go to QT and get something to eat. I'm like, nah, like I just brushed my teeth before I got here. Like if I eat something, it's just gonna taste like toothpaste.
Tastes like
And like,
toothpaste.
what the heck, dude? That's
Yeah.
crazy. Like, why don't you just eat and then you lose the toothpaste?
No, those
taste?
people are
I'm
small
like-
brain.
I'm like, what? Like, I don't want to be munching on this breakfast pizza and all I taste is
Who
crest.
the fuck said that?
All I
So
taste
what's
is
the
crest
Breakfast
toothpaste.
pizza, dude? I've never
Yeah,
had
dude,
a
it's got like
breakfast pizza.
sausage. It's really
It's not good. It's not.
So-
I like. It's okay.
I've never
So
had
what's
breakfast
what's
pizza.
the worst thing to eat or drink after you brush your teeth?
Okay, so everyone,
Orange juice.
everyone's
Any
gonna say orange juice.
soda.
I don't drink orange juice, so that can't be my answer. But
I don't
soda,
drink it
soda's
too
a good
much.
I don't
answer.
drink
Soda in
orange
the
juice
morning is
either.
bad.
but
I've
Pretty
never.
bad.
I don't drink orange juice ever.
So,
I've like had it
really
like once in my
good.
life. I put it
If
to
you're not
twice.
drinking a monster right after you wake up, what the?
I would say orange
Okay.
juice, but that's because that's the only thing.
Well, Joey, you say if you drink a Monster right after you wake up, do you drink it
I've never
before you
done
brush
that.
your teeth or after you brush your teeth?
He said he hasn't done it.
Oh, okay, but if you would
If
you
I
drink it
were to do
before or
that-
after?
My morning routine is I wake up, I decide if I actually want to get up. When I actually get up, I'm brushing my teeth first thing. That's what I do. I am like, there's people that eat breakfast and then brush their teeth. I don't like doing that because I don't normally eat breakfast. So I just brush my teeth. I take a shower if I need to, if I didn't take a shower the night before. So I would probably drink the Monster after I brush my teeth, but it'd probably be a good like 20 minutes after, like not right after.
Do you drink water after you brush your teeth? Because when I
Yeah.
brush my teeth, I always have to
No.
drink a shit ton of water.
I do it. Oh, I don't drink a
drink
lot.
milk.
If
I
my
like milk
throat's
in the
dry,
morning.
I will. But it's not like I don't enjoy it. It's fucking. It tastes really bad. It's really, really, really cold. It's not
Yeah.
like it hurts.
Okay.
Brushing
Okay,
is
so
the
this-
last
this
thing
is
I
a-
do in the morning. Like before, that's what I'm doing as I like
before
basically
you
step
leave?
out the door. Is
Yeah.
I'm brushing my teeth.
That's dude. I can't do shit until I brush my teeth. I feel disgusting.
Really? Oh, here. How about
Yeah,
this?
my
When you
mouth
guys
is
brush
like-
your teeth, do you get the toothbrush, wet it, toothpaste, wet it again, or do you get the toothbrush, toothpaste, wet it, and that's it?
Neither. I go
Toothbrush, wet the toothbrush, toothpaste, smear the toothpaste in the toothbrush so that it doesn't fall off when you wet the
First
toothbrush
one,
again.
Yeah.
See, I've
Okay, so
always
you
done it a
start
different way.
going
No,
through
listen.
that.
I do. Okay, so you wet, you toothpaste, and you just go ham. Like that's all I've
No,
ever done.
dude. No,
Like-
you gotta wet it
Bro,
again.
what?
Why would you
You
wet it
gotta
again?
hit it
I don't
again.
wet it again.
You
Then
gotta
you
flatten
risk
it down
Then
into
you
the
risk
toothbrush.
you risk
No,
losing
if
it.
you don't flatten it down into the toothbrush, you're just getting all this toothpaste at the first
Dude, but you're
side.
wild
Like,
if you're
you're-
going and
are you
touching your
going-
toothpaste
you're going-
before you're putting that shit in your mouth. Like, that's,
Wash your hand. I wake up in the morning.
So
I
now
wash my
you
hand.
wake up and wash your hands. You wash your
Bro,
hands
when you're
first.
brushing your teeth, I don't want my nasty ass hand all up in my
What are you
face.
doing with your hands?
Give me
bro?
acne, bro. That gives you acne. You're not supposed to touch your face.
You don't, bro. I
Wake
slam
up,
my mouth
wash your
against my
hands,
cheeks when
Wet
I'm
your
brushing.
toothbrush. Put the toothpaste on. Smear it down in. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to. You can get it with the water. But I just touch
Yeah.
it. 'cause fuck
All right,
it. My
here's
hand,
this
my
one.
mouth. I don't give a fuck.
I gotta make sure none of us do this, all right? When you're taking a shit, we all sit and wipe, right?
Yes.
No one stands up and
Yes,
fucking
sit and wipe.
yeet and no, okay. All right.
People do that.
Yes,
Yeah, people
apparently
do
that's a big
that.
thing. Okay, I want to talk
No,
about this.
that's not
So
a
there's a
big
big
thing.
Twitter thread
Yeah.
like a couple years ago is like, do you
That's not a
sit or
big thing.
stand when you wipe? And then it
Yeah.
was just the whole feed was basically either like what people sit or like what people stand, and then it's just like 'cause that's
Dude,
something
no way
you don't
people
talk
sit
Okay.
about,
down, dude.
right?
This-
Okay, but
you
do you
don't talk about
so what side do you lean and what hand do you fucking wipe with?
Right and right.
Question.
You-
Right
you-
and right.
Wait,
No,
no.
Yeah,
right and left.
right.
Left and
Well,
right.
you lean, you
Right,
gotta
left.
lean. You can't lean right and then wipe right, dude. Unless you're going catty corner, freaking wrapping your hand.
What do you
around,
mean?
Giving yourself
I
a back
lean-
hug.
Lean left, go right.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
lean
lean
left or
left,
right?
use right hand.
Yeah. That's pretty easy.
Because you can't just
Like
sit,
where
you
your
have to
left
lean.
cheek is
You have to
still
lean.
on.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
your left
still-
cheek's
yeah,
still
left
on.
cheek is still
Okay,
on.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Alright,
I have a question about water.
Oh,
Water.
Okay,
Oh,
so-
I got this. I'll let you
Okay,
water.
okay. So how much water?
wet.
do you- Okay, how much water do you drink, and how much water do you think it's healthy to drink? Because I drink like 7 or
Down
8 of
day.
these a day. Do you think that's bad or no?
No, there's no way it's bad.
No, there's no way that's bad. Okay.
I think
Well-
you should drink at least 2 water bottles worth of water a day.
Oh,
What
it should
about
be
I feel
more.
like that's a
It should be
safe.
more,
That's a good amount.
but two's about what I get. 2, maybe 3, depends.
Okay. Do you ever
I
think? Okay, so
I haven't
can
drank
you
any water today, bro.
can you
I
can
drink a
you
solid bottle or 2.
so can you get full off of water? Is my question, because I can never get amazing fucking. I can never get full off
Full?
of water.
You mean
If you
not
drink
full?
too
I think
much,
you mean more
take
like
it
tired
around,
of
you
it.
can hear it in
No,
your
no,
face.
no. I'm saying like let's say when you're eating a meal, right? So if you're
Flush
eating a
it
meal and you drink water, some people say that you'll get filled faster. But no, I think drinking water while I'm eating makes me even more hungrier.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that.
It
pushes
doesn't.
the
I
food
feel like
more.
it doesn't
That's
have an
what I-
effect on me. Like
I don't think it's. For me, I feel like it's any kind of liquid. No matter what, like I can get full. Like so.
That's why
I'm just saying,
competitive
you
eaters
sit
drink
down-
shit ton
listen,
of water.
You're sitting down, you're eating your McDonald's or whatever, or Wendy's,
Coke,
because we
large Coke.
all had a Wendy's thing, and so like, if I could sit there and I could probably eat, depends on what. Say I get a big old Baconator, right? I could probably eat a Baconator and the fries, right? But then not drink any of the drink. But if I'm drinking like most of my drinks, say like I would only get like through like a little over half the burger and some
Trying
of
to
the
get-
fries. You know, like I feel like the drink is also part of the meal. The drink
Yeah,
will
no.
fill you.
I
Nah.
can't drink soda and like eat a lot. I have to drink water if I want to eat a lot.
For
You know what I
me,
mean?
Yeah, I get what you're
agree.
saying, but I think it's any liquid for me. It's the liquid is also part of the meal. You got to include the liquid.
All right. How? What about this? When you're eating a meal, right? Say it's just like a burger, fries, drink. There's this one guy at my work who has to eat all his fries before he can eat his burger.
I used to be
Are
like
you
that,
guys?
but
How are you guys? Because
So
I have to eat the burger
Yeah.
and then the fries.
Yeah.
Because if I eat my fries first,
you eat
and I
it
like,
all
I'm already,
at the same
I can only eat like a
time. You gotta
quarter
get
of the
options.
burger.
I can't do the same time thing.
Take like 2 bites of your hamburger, eat like 5 French fries, get a chicken nugget because you know we always get the 4
You
for
can't
4.
mix. You can't mix. You finish the burger, you finish the nugs, you finish the
Yeah.
fries.
Yeah.
In that order.
Oh, I don't know. No nuggets for me, dude.
If you get the
You hear this shit? This kid's wildin'. Who in the chat fucking eats?
You gotta eat your food.
Who in the
order.
chat fucking eats, finishes every single individual part of their food before going to the next one? I want to
do.
know that.
I
How
do.
many-
I
how
just
many
eat
you
burger
guys
and fries.
I maybe sneak a fry or two, but it's like the
Yeah,
burger's always finishing
primarily-
first.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sometimes if the burger or like whatever I'm eating, if it's bland, I'll like make a little sandwich. Like I'll fucking open my burger, I'll put like fries in there, and then I'll close it, and I'll fucking eat that bitch.
Food Network over here, dude.
Food Network.
I don't
know.
just put.
All right, Noah, didn't you have another topic you wanted to talk about, David?
What topic was it, dude? I have a lot of topics.
Like
I just
girls
eat
or
both
something.
fries and burger.
Talk
Oh
about girls?
shit. Okay, I was talking about so like what is your type of girl, and then like what are do's and don'ts
Dating
with the
site.
girl, you know?
Welcome to OmniGaming Dating.
Yeah, no. What are your do's and don'ts with girls? Like let's say a girl has a tattoo. Is that a yes or no?
That's, I don't give a
care.
fuck.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
As
well,
long
it
as it's
depends.
not
Actually,
on
it
her
does
face.
matter.
Some people care. Some people
Long
care.
as it's not on her
So
face.
like bad bitch on her forehead.
Bad
not
bitch.
for me.
No,
dude.
okay. So this is one thing I was saying earlier. What happens if you like get with a girl and she has a tattoo of another guy on like her leg or something, or her back, or her arm?
That's not what I'm gonna
Is
be
that a yes
thinking
or a
about
no?
when I'm-
That's not what you're
no,
going to be thinking
That's
about.
not what I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I don't think that's not like a deal breaker for me.
That's not a deal breaker.
It's just a one night thing you're saying. Like I
No.
mean, I
What
don't
if
give
it's
a
like it's
fuck.
like
No,
in a
it's
relationship?
like
in a
like
relationship?
you're
No, probably
Yeah.
not.
I
If you
wait,
had some
not
other
what?
dude tattooed on you, it'd kind of freak me out a little bit. I
But
just
would you
not do-
end the relationship over it?
Or would you just like?
I
question
wouldn't
it?
start the relationship
Really?
wouldn't-
It wouldn't matter to me.
You wouldn't start the relationship.
if she had a tattoo of some guy on her leg.
But then, what if you had a
Yeah.
tattoo of like your last girlfriend on your arm, and she like?
I
she
would
still wants to
never
be
do
with you?
that. I would
No?
never do that. So I wouldn't find myself in that situation.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Like,
all
a,
one
like,
a
song.
if
picture-
like,
like
if
a
she had
tattoo of
big
their
old- if she had a
name,
tattoo,
or
no,
like
listen,
the person on.
No,
it.
the name. The name.
like it says
Oh.
Larry on her like her bicep.
Damn,
Oh,
bro,
that's
she's
fine.
fucking
I
with
don't
Larry.
care. It says
Larry
That's
the
fine.
lobster.
You can get that
dude.
removed.
Larry the lobster.
I would never
Would you
do
make her
that,
get
but
it
you could
removed,
get that.
or would you be okay with it?
I mean, I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't make anybody
As
do
long as
anything.
it's
to be
not
honest.
somewhere where I look at her and I always see it. Like if it's covered up, like I don't care. Like covered up when you're like wearing clothes, like I don't care. Fine.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem with
Alright.
tattoos either, but I feel like I'd be a little bit uncomfortable, like I said, if my girl's got a big old Larry tattoo and be like, my friend be like, yo, why she got a tattoo of Larry? It's like, don't worry about it. X.
One thing though is that your girl has to have money. If she
She
doesn't
has to have
money,
money.
Okay,
she doesn't have money,
she doesn't have to have a
not
surplus.
money
She-
for me,
exactly for
but like
Money for her
if
own
she
shit.
gotta support herself.
Yeah.
Like not saying I won't like treat her, but like I don't expect me to like always be paying for everything. You know what I mean?
You don't want to become her daddy.
I don't want to be paying for 2 people 24/7. Like,
Okay, so
I'm trying to run up the
when you
bag,
take when
she's
you take
gotta
a girl
be
to a
trying
date,
run up the bag.
do you split the meal or do you pay for it all?
If it's
I
no,
pay
you
for it all. If it's the
You pay
first
for it all.
date.
yeah,
If
if
it's the
a,
first date.
But what if it's an ongoing thing? Do you split
like
the meal
it's
or
an
do you pay for it all?
established relationship already, like
Yeah.
your boyfriend, girlfriend.
Then it just depends. I mean,
It
I might
depends.
pay for it every here and
It-
there.
yeah.
She might pay
Yeah.
for it. We'll both just pay for it.
Just split
Yeah.
the
I
feel like it
bill, you
shouldn't
pay
matter,
for
really.
Each other and shit like that.
I've been through 3 separate relationships, and that's how it's been each time.
Okay, so I feel like this conversation is done and
Okay,
over. Here's
so- I'll say
Yeah, go
this. Chat is saying that they're
Or
requesting
4.
things in Discord. I don't know. I can't pull it up.
I
Do
see.
you guys
I'm
see any
seeing
good ones?
one.
You guys
Well, I
any
see
good
one
ones?
good one from Rami.
Okay.
Let's talk about the influence of gaming in your lives and growing up. See, but
Fucking
this one can go
I'm
on
down
for
to talk
long.
with it. I would
So I'm
say
down. Yeah.
I'd say for a big thing, like I'll just make a couple big points. It's just like I just want to say this though. So I'll say this. I never thought gaming would take me to where it did. As in the fact that like how I met you guys like in real life. Like I literally just one day it was like, hey, let's fly to Denver and go to a gaming convention. You know, I never thought of myself ever getting to a point of that.
Well, that wasn't even our saying
I'm
of
just
let's
saying-
fly to Denver.
Oh,
That
right.
wasn't that's crazy how it's like we are like main friends, but not even like one of us had the idea to meet up. It was
Right.
somebody else who was like, hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's
But
crazy.
I just think it's crazy. Like I never thought that I would have got to something like that. Like I think that's so cool. Like to call your originally gaming friends. You can like technically, is it like could I call you
They're
guys
like my
IRL
best
friends?
friends,
I
dude.
could be
They're
like
like my
IRL
best
friends.
friends.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
call you best friends. You know, and it's crazy to think about. And so I
You
try
guys
to
are
explain
closer friends to me than most of my other friends.
Exactly.
On
Like,
God, bro.
I've talked to Joe. Me and Joey have talked about this. I've like literally, I've probably talked to you guys more than like most of my family members.
Most of the
Like I think
people
that can
that-
be
And that-
like, and in my life, you know, like you
And
guys,
this
you
is-
guys know more
yeah.
about me probably than 99% of anyone that I know.
And
Uh,
what's crazy, like as a kind of like a little moving away from like the influence on your life thing, like how I don't know if your family members are like this or anything, but like older people or anybody
just
kind
don't
of like
understand
they're
just
so
don't.
against it. And it's crazy, like they can't understand like, oh, you're sitting there on the computer like for so long. Like I'm
Yeah.
sitting there on the computer at work for so long also.
It-
Like
Do you
I don't
guys
know.
think about how
But it's like-
long we've spent with each other? Like I don't
I
think
wa-
I've spent,
that's actually
I-
crazy.
I don't think I've spent this much time with any of my family members. Like honestly, like sitting down, having conversations, having fun, making memories, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I know my parents, I know my brothers, my sister and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever sat down and talked with them this much. They've
And
had
not,
this much
like,
of an impact
deep
I
in
on
mean,
me, you know?
even and that's the
conversations.
thing. Even like IRL friends, I don't even know how many I've done this with. I mean,
Yeah.
I can say I've done it with Joey, but it's been over the computer.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
Same with like us.
and it's crazy to think about when. So like think of back. So me and Joey have been doing streaming off and on for like almost 5 years. Okay, so that's crazy to think about.
It
5
started
years.
with YouTube.
We
bro,
started with YouTube in 8th grade. I graduated high school 2 months ago. So I like, and so to some of the viewers like Rami, who's been in chat for all 5 of those years.
Shout out my boy Ramen.
Yeah, like we've
Switch
and
gang.
like people like Tyler who have been in here, you know, for probably a little over a year after that. Like I've known them since they were in like 8th grade, like since they were like 14. Like they've been a part of my life since before high school. You know, indirectly in a way, because obviously we weren't talking, you know, having social interaction at that point. But then people like I said, like Joey, who I've been gaming off and on with for 5 years. And then people in chat who've been off and on in my life indirectly and directly for 5 years. And we've never even met in real life. We've never had, you know, like I don't know where to go for that.
You
I wanna
know,
say
like,
physical,
Shout
like,
out
have a
Smith.
physical-
Shout out Tyler.
like
shout
a
out
physical
Hype.
bond. We've never had a
Shout out-
physical bond. You know,
like
Bro.
this is I wouldn't want a physical
Vanessa?
bond.
Well, you know
I'm
what I
saying
mean.
Shout out Logan.
I think it's so
Andrew.
crazy though how that technology.
Andrew
This is kind
Logan.
of breaking off a little bit, but I think it's so crazy that technology has advanced so much that I'm in my room, you know, where I'm at, thousands of miles away from you and Devin, Joey, and I can sit here and talk to you guys, and I can look at you guys. You know, you
Yeah.
ever think about how crazy that is?
Yeah.
Like Mark he lives a few miles away from me, but you guys live thousands of miles away from me. Maybe hundreds, not thousands.
Yeah, probably like
Thousands is a little
600.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Basically, you guys are so far away, but you can be so close too. You know?
Mhm.
I don't know. I just think that shit's
Yep.
insane.
And I just want to go
It's
back to
also
the topic.
crazy,
insane.
dude. It
But-
says Ohio right here, but I'm sorry.
Sis.
But-
Oh, don't say.
But so I
It
want to
says
say,
rocket.
so I also want to say, what a topic that's been brought in and out of the streams is too is like, for me personally, I know this has happened for me. I don't know about you, Mark, but so like, I had an original group of people who popped in and out of the streams for a couple of years, but obviously that kind of stopped when I stopped doing Minecraft or whatever. But they started their own group, and now they made their own group basically through my stream, and so now they do their own things and they have their own group, but they all originally met from my stream, and
Ooh,
and
and
then
it's
they're
like,
out
you just
there
kinda-
and they're out there creating their own
Are you
group
saying that?
through me. Yeah, I send them Ice, Fire Owl, X-Man, all of those guys. They still talk and everything, but not even through me anymore. Like they went off and they split and made their own thing. And I find that crazy because that's something that now if they take it as far as we did, they can go out there, create their own community, and have other people build off of take things from them. Like, isn't that crazy to kind of think about that? Like, these people who hang out and talk every day just as much as us would have never met if I didn't start streaming. If I didn't start streaming Minecraft when I was 15 years old.
Damn, that is crazy.
14 years old. They never would have met and talked every day. I think that's crazy. That's like
shout out my boy Baka Bros.
Baka Bros. Never.
Shout out my boy Chris Hash, 17, dude, the main OG. He helped me get helper on fucking Arkham.
I think though it's also so okay. So when you guys started being in your group, was it something that you thought you were gonna do for just one day, or you're gonna do for like a week, a few weeks, or did you expect it to get here? Because no, like anybody in general.
When we started gaming, I guess.
Yeah, because like me and Mark played PS3 and we didn't play Xbox. We played PS3 like a lot, and we played with our other friends. And then one day Mark was like, "Hey, how's your computer?" I'm like, "Oh, it's good." And he's like, "Well, buy CS:GO with me." And then this is like, we weren't doing that much because Mark, me and you didn't get really close until CS:GO.
Yeah.
And then we just started playing CS:GO, and then they're like, "Oh, we also play Minecraft, and then we also play other things like that." And then all of a sudden, we're here. We play every single game that we have, and you know, I never expected it to come this long.
Yeah,
honestly,
I mean, it's pretty crazy because like me and Joey, we started.
Well,
so we met each other originally in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And then so this is how I remember it. We met each other in 7th grade. We didn't know anything about each other, but then 8th grade came along, and like we sat at the same lunch table, and then Joey had one of his friends, and they were talking about like, it was originally Pixelmon that I remember, right? Is that kind of where we first started meeting? And they were talking about Pixelmon, like, oh, like I've heard of Pixelmon, like I've been trying to do it, but I don't know how to do it. And Joey's like, oh, dude, like you should totally like join our server, and like I'll tell you like how to do Pixelmon. And so then we started playing Pixelmon together, and then eventually went to like we talk every day basically through Pixelmon and you know Hypixel, Mindplex, and whatever.
Skype.
And then it'd be obviously just Skype, and Skype was the move. And then just like one day we're like, yeah, dude, like let's start like a YouTube channel.
It was my idea because I had made YouTube videos in the past, gaming YouTube videos. Devin made like IRL skits. I made like Maple Story videos, and I used to make Minecraft videos. And this was when me and Devin were getting big on the Pixelmon. I was like, we should start a YouTube channel. And then we talked about that. We started that. And we like got a little bit of a following, like 50 to 100 people. And then that's when we switched it over to Twitch. And we were kind of doing half and half both. But then we hopped on the Twitch train. Totally ditched the YouTube channel.
Yes.
That's when
it's crazy.
Later on the road we met you guys and then picked up YouTube again.
Well, originally we had our YouTube group, but that's not even a topic we want to go on. Yeah, no one knows about them. But
dude, I don't even.
But what's crazy to me when you think about it, what I figured out whenever I first started, I have no idea. I don't even remember what the YouTube group was called. I just remember the couple people in there. But what's crazy to me is that if you look at my YouTube channel, or I guess our YouTube channel, the DJ Rex one, you can see our
Team Let's Play.
Team Let's Play. That was it. Our views steadily increased, but then you can see the point to where I hit Twitch. And you can see when I stopped uploading, and those two videos that were like the most recent from when I started it, because I would like promote my YouTube and whatever when we would do that, or I keep saying our YouTube, is that it has like 5 times the amount of views that any other video has, and it's like, and I can remember that specifically because we would advertise it. We would have Nightbot going through chat like, oh, check out our YouTube channel, and like those have like 200 views, and like the video next to it has like 25, and it's like crazy, because for me and Joey, Twitch came like way too easily at the beginning. Like it was crazy how fast we grew. I said this earlier.
Same for me.
I hit 700 followers in the first 5 months of me streaming. Like in our channel, it took me 2 weeks to get from 4 to 600 followers, I think.
I got Why Not Valiant to 450 in 2 months streaming Minecraft with Devin.
How much of it is like?
Well, like Devin already had a following, so I kind of like leached some, but still.
That's like the same with us how much of it was good timing and like the good game choice, like perfect timing with the game? Like when you first started streaming, Minecraft was at its peak.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that like, so I started like a year after you, so I was already kind of when it was slowing down a little bit.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So I didn't fly up to 700 like you. I flew up to like 500.
But we never advertised our stream in any server. We never did any of that shit. until
was all
like
found locally
until like
just
the
through
past
Twitch.
year or two.
Yeah, we never
never
advertised
advertised
ourselves
or
or
anything.
anything. And
It was
it's
just
crazy.
purely people just like coming.
And what the weirdest part was is that I have a screenshot on one of my Twitters of my original Twitch settings. I streamed at 25 FPS. I streamed at like 480p or less, and then I streamed at 1800 kbps.
I've seen the VODs. It's fucking terrible.
I had a Microsoft live chat microphone worth $20 on Amazon.
Dude, I was using that mic
I
until like 2
had
months
a
ago.
overlay that I created in Paint.
Or those headphones.
And I got more followers then than I do now. You know, it's taken me 3 years. 3 years. Well, that's what I'm saying. But people clicked on these streams, and so this is another topic I want to get into. That I actually want to change this is that how Twitch has changed so much. Like how the standards have changed so much. There is no way in hell that if I pulled the same stuff that I pulled then, would I get even remotely close to the viewers that I did.
I think that's just the game though. I don't think that's
But so are you saying
else.
so Fortnite's in its prime right now, right? Or it's
But
steadily
it's completely different.
But how is it different? It's a game that is popular.
Minecraft is a game where people want to go and join, say, your mini game lobby of 20, right? So you could easily get, say, 20 people. You put in your stream title, right? Like playing with followers.
Right.
Easily get 20 people to join, and you just say, yeah, follow me, I'll invite you to the party. They follow they leave the stream open in the background, obviously.
Couldn't you do that same thing for Fortnite, though?
Dude.
Yeah, you can say like playing with viewer games, like switching
viewers.
Exactly,
yeah,
switching out every game.
Yeah.
But if you,
but you don't. People just don't go searching for someone to play Fortnite with like
People
that.
do.
A lot of people
Yes.
do.
Like,
people do, but you don't do it as much as Minecraft. As these are like younger kids. Instead, you have
Fortnite
friends.
is
You
like
say
12-year-olds, bro.
Yeah, but you say like, why don't we just
I would
go
say
duo
Fortnite has
instead
the
of
Minecraft population and the COD population all into one with teens, adults, and 12-year-olds.
But I was gonna
All,
say,
everybody.
like the reason why things are different now than they were back in the day is because back in the day you would only play one game. You would only play Call of Duty. You'd play Halo. You'd play like they had Minecraft stuff.
But
like
was that just because we were young, or was that because that's
I
how
don't
it
know.
was?
Like I'm saying that's how things used to be. Like you know how you main a character, right? Let's say you fucking play Overwatch and you main Hanzo, or you
like you have
Genji
your
or something
main
like that.
game.
You had your main game, but now everybody wants to play Minecraft, but then they play Fortnite too, and like the viewers, a lot of the viewers don't transfer
I still
over.
feel like
don't
I
to
have a
transfer
main
over.
game.
I get no. I
What
get
would you say your main
I
game?
was
So
It's just it's like popularity.
Here's the
and
thing
shit
also
like
for
that.
Fortnite, right? Like the reason I don't play with I usually just do solo, or I used to. I don't play Fortnite much.
I like playground mode.
I only did solo mainly because say we're doing squads and I'm playing with viewers. If I die, I'm just there doing fucking nothing the rest of the time where the other 3 people are there like doing shit. Like I don't want to do that. I'll leave. I'll just do solo instead. There's no point.
I get what you're saying. I don't have any, like, I can't say too much. I get what you're saying though. Like, I think it was like a timing thing, of course, but I don't know. Do you think that stuff can be done again? Or, so you're saying, Mark, no, like nothing like that will ever happen again.
Over time, if a game comes out that's like it provides the ability for that, like 20 people, mini games, like younger audience that'll follow for fucking to play
I get what you're
with
saying,
you.
but when I was talking about, I guess the topic originally, I was kind of meaning like on a personal level, like how when I was talking about my settings or whatever, I don't think anyone could come in with those settings and get the followers that. I'm not saying that I'm something amazing, but that's just how Twitch was then. I was just talking about how much the standards have changed. Like, because I feel like now, like if you don't have a face cam on your stream, like no one's gonna click on you. I just feel like that's how it is. That's why everyone you see uses.
I think that depends on the game also. I think face cams will, like, of course, amplify people, but I think that depends on like the game, if like what category you're in, how like little people are if the game is really small and there's not many people, I mean, people are more welcome to just click on somebody's stream without a.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I just
see, because like with the face cam, you can judge people without having to click on their stream, so it's like the extra.
Yeah, but who?
You can, like, this guy looks like.
Who wants to even have to go through the process of having to judge someone when you could just look at a face cam?
That's what I'm saying. I look at somebody's face cam and I look at
That was my
Devin's
vape,
face
dude,
cam and
my
I go,
vape,
I'm
dog.
not clicking on
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
bitch.
Like if they're like this close, if like their face cam is like 99% of their forehead, like like Joey, and they're like
they're playing
like,
Fortnite like this.
Yeah, no, you're not clicking on that stream.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You're not clicking on that stream.
Devin behind you.
I don't know. You aren't, but maybe somebody else is. Like,
Yeah, and probably like they say like nice forehead, and then they do the forehead emote,
and then they leave.
You know?
I don't know. I think it's gone off from like the original topic, but I don't know. It's crazy. Guru, that's weird.
I'm just in like a. I guess that's Marcos, right? He's saying like face cams. Most people like face cams because they can see the
Yeah, you can see the
which
reaction.
I
you can see
agree.
reaction.
But
It's more intimate. It's more intimate.
Well, look
I
at
love
Lyric.
these.
He's
Yeah,
one of the
that's what I was
biggest
gonna say,
streamers on
Lyric.
Twitch.
never
he's one of
never
the-
had a face cam.
Am I
He is-
blurry?
He is one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, but that's
Who?
Lyric.
But he's also like an anomaly. He's like the only.
Well, people
the
know what he looks
only-
like. People know what he looks like. He's
Yeah,
he's
but it's
he's
the reaction
blurry.
thing, like you guys were talking
Yeah, I
about. He's
know.
one of the only
There you
streamers that's very popular without a face cam.
And that's what I was gonna say for something like now. Could that happen again? Do you think someone could get to like top status without having a face cam? I don't think so. I
I'm
don't
not
think
even talking, Billy.
you know.
I
don't
think so.
I don't think.
Look
so.
at all the people who do like GTA 5
I
RP.
apologize.
None of those
most
people
them
use
have
face
cams.
cams.
Timac does. I used to watch Timac a lot. He's pretty big, and he uses face cam.
But he's one. I feel like a lot of people don't do it because it ruins kind of
But
like the immersion.
Can they
and-
get to like high hierarchy? Like, of course they could get maybe couple thousand viewers, but to something of like tens of thousands.
Ninja.
Well, obviously
Ninja.
no one's gonna hit ninja status because there's all the 12. He took all the 12-year-olds. So.
See, all right. What about like say Shroud without his face cam? Could he still get as high as he?
I
He
feel like
doesn't
he
offer
could
a
I
bunch
think
of
his
he's
face-
Shroud.
gameplay is fucking.
Because
His
he's
face
Shroud.
cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the name. But I get what
His-
Mark's saying. Do you think someone like Shroud?
Like with his gameplay, he can get really high because his face cam doesn't offer much. Like he's
Then
pretty
also,
fucking
like-
boring. Like just
Dog
sitting
Yeah.
there
Days
doing
streaming
nothing.
and all
He's
that.
got. I mean, there's obviously there's gonna be clips of his reactions and whatever.
Sometimes.
I
yeah,
think
but-
it does have a factor, but would it be like a noticeable enough factor? You got me there. I don't think so. I don't think it matters to like someone like that when they have just insane gameplay and they're just good at
Yeah.
every game they touch. I don't think a face
Yeah.
cam matters. But I think for a
It's
general
different.
populace, like I'm gonna say
It would help you, yeah.
face
in the
cam
majority
face cam
person.
streams are always gonna like you're gonna have a better chance to go somewhere with a face cam stream rather than not. And again,
Yeah,
like, with just
probably.
like quality, could you stream at 25 FPS and 1800 KBS? I don't think so anymore. I don't think a single person would stay more than 10 seconds in that stream.
Probably
It's just
not.
the standards of it have changed. And I mean, I think that's also something like crazy. Like that's something awesome too when you think about it, because it's always making people want to challenge themselves and to like get the best quality. But you know, I think it's cool, but I don't know. Is it for better or for worse?
I love that.
It's tough, dude.
Because when you think about it, if it's for better, because like I said,
checking for
you're always gonna
boogies
be
right
seeing the
now?
cool. You're gonna like see like, oh dude, like look how crazy good this guy's quality is. But then like someone who's like struggling for money, you're like they just want to play video games, like, but they have a 480 Ti and they're playing like
See, but that's
Half-Life
also-
2.
Yes, 970.
It rolls back to the like how you're gonna get popular on Twitch thing. You're either gonna be insanely good at your game, you're really funny, or you're a girl, right? So
Oh shit!
Time to go
Categories.
transgender.
There's only 3 categories.
There's
dude.
only
Yeah,
three categories.
so-
gamers good at games, girls, and that's
Or honestly, I feel like luck
And
has a
then
huge
there's
factor.
Electra, you're a gaming girl and you're good.
But it's like
that's
it's like
a rare.
it's like one of
Yeah.
those things
That's
where
a-
it's like the perfect situation, you know, perfect like the
I
right.
don't
place at
know
the
if
right
luck-
time. Because like I don't know. But it's
Luck,
also
give an example
consistency.
of someone who's
It's
blown
also-
up from luck.
It's also consistency. I think like viral
City
videos
streamers.
are always something that
That's
teach
not
That's
us.
luck.
girl.
I think
that's-
that
well, I
viral
guess
videos
it's luck
are
they're
always
born
something.
that way. But besides that,
But like viral people who make viral videos and all that, like that's just lucky things.
That's
like
not
who-
luck.
well, okay,
I
so
feel like
that's a
that's,
viral
I feel
video,
like that's
right?
luck.
But does that get
Uh-huh.
them big? Does just one viral
Some
video
people,
ever
some
get
people
someone big?
it does. Like the Catch Me Outside girl. You know she
Yeah,
she
okay.
Yeah,
she
but
was
she
on
cloud
fucking
chased
Dr.
after that
Phil.
video.
and-
It's not like the video.
Oh,
just
but
came
see
out
that
and
now
she
you're going
did
off
it.
of Twitch. I was talking about like just Twitch though, because
Oh, on Twitch.
looking on Twitch, give an
yeah, on
example of
Twitch.
someone who's been
So,
like lucky
On
and had
Twitch,
success.
no. I
I
feel
know
like yeah,
some-
the people
okay,
they're
so
just
originally-
consistent.
originally Josh OG, when he was, what was the original Weed TV?
The original.
I remember joining his stream. Through Summit, so he would play with Summit, and that was when I was big into Summit. And so 6 months into his stream, like he was hitting like 10,000 viewers or so, like 6 months into his stream. But I don't know, he was like good at CS, because that was back when everyone played CS. And he was, I think he was like LEM. It's like he's good, right? But he's not like pro level. And so why was he getting so many viewers? And that's something that it's like, it's luck in a way that someone found him. Yeah, but it's his personality. But some people might say it's luck, like, oh, like he got lucky because he got to leech off a Summit, because it was like one game they played together, and then they had like a good like reaction, like, you know, they stuck together pretty well. Yeah, they had good chemistry. And so they started playing together, and then Josh started leeching off of him. But like, not in a bad way. It's not like just, oh, because Josh played with Summit, Josh got views. Josh was like funny. He had a good personality. But was it lucky that he got with Summit? Yes, but was it lucky that he got all those viewers? He deserved them. He did deserve them.
He would have blown up either way.
I don't know, but to the extent is unknown. But it's lucky, yeah, like I said, lucky he found Summit, but not lucky that he got the viewers that he did, because he was one of those people that like deserved it. You know?
What about like any of us? If you put one of us, say, with a big streamer, you think we would be funny enough, good enough, girl enough to capitalize off of it?
I don't know.
That's something I think it would fall off really quick.
I don't think I would be able to. Like, I could try my hardest in like being good and funny, and I don't think I would be able to keep people.
Give me 2 dabs.
Okay, wait.
Most
Wait.
entertaining person on Summit's live stream in the past 3 years.
I don't even know. Never mind. I'm not gonna bring it up.
That's just a tough topic.
I was gonna bring up something else. I was gonna bring up something else that's kind of related, but I don't even want to. Like, I feel like it's a bag of worms that I don't feel like talking about right now.
I think we're already at an hour, over an hour now.
We're over an hour.
Okay.
Is that wrap it up time, Dean?
I mean,
I feel like that's
our first little short starter, little snippet of it. I mean, I'm fine with it unless someone's got a last second topic that anyone wants.
Anybody have anything while we close it out?
I think it's pretty
right
cool.
arm or left arm?
Burnt my hand.
Right arm, left cheek.
So you
Right arm, left cheek.
Left
we
cheek.
got a burn right here.
Both.
Right
We
arm.
got a burn right here.
Both hands, dude.
And we got a burn right there. Burnt my hand.
Our next one will. I feel like we're ready now for the next one.
This was
We'll
just a little drop in it.
This is a good, yeah.
This is a test out.
We got our
basically.
Tan line. We got tan lines out here. You know, car wash gang.
Oh, car wash gang, car wash gang.
Tan lines. That's the better angle of it.
Guru has invited you, Joey, to play Playground if you would like to.
Yeah, I'll play Playground with you after this.
All right.
All right, we're closing it out.
I say this is going to wrap up our first episode. Thank you guys all for coming out. This is really fun. I actually really enjoyed it.
I like it.
I think it's cool.
Thank you, dude. We stayed above 10 viewers the whole time.
I feel like I didn't.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I feel like I didn't talk enough, but I was just zoned out the whole fucking time.
I think it's a good mix of everybody talking. Everyone kind of.
Yeah, I think it's a good start. I like this. You know, I think I'm gonna do something in the Discord. I think I'm gonna make a thread for topics or something like that.
Topics or like podcast recaps and shit like that.
Yeah. And so if any of you guys are joining late, this will be posted on our YouTube channel. I'll get that up and going as soon as possible. So you can rewatch this over and over. This will be also in the Twitch VOD for however long Twitch VODs stay there. But I don't think I'm gonna highlight. I don't think I'm gonna highlight. I'll just post it to our YouTube channal. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming out. This was really fun. Again, I think I'm gonna make something. I'll announce it if we have anything for that. But again,
check
if you guys
out
are
the
over on the
merch store.
And the merch store just came out as well. But also, if you guys are coming out from, if you're on the YouTube channel, head over to OmniGTV, and that's where we'll be streaming these things live. We don't have a schedule for them yet, but we're just doing them for now. So
I think we should probably do them a little bit earlier in the day because it's 12 o'clock.
This is the last second. This is the touch in the water.
Test in the water.
Test in the water.
We gotta set up a whole bunch of other stuff. We got things to do.
Because I don't have a merch link. If anyone wants to, let me pull this up real quick. I'm just gonna pull this up to pull it up. Because I see someone trying to do the link for it. If I can find it in time. We have t-shirts. We have t-shirts. Me and Joey actually just bought our first t-shirts for the merch store. They're coming in next week, and we'll be representing those hopefully on maybe the next podcast or maybe the podcast after that. There you go, boys. Yeah, again, thank you guys all for coming out. I'll see you guys on next
Yo,
podcast.
let me self-plug, bro.
Okay.
CloudStarTV, I'm getting my new computer. It should come this Thursday. CloudStarTV, we're going to be playing Fortnite all the fucking time because it's the best game in the world. And I met some kid. His name's FaZe Kevin. We're getting him on CloudStarTV. He's the best kid I've ever played with. I promise you want to see this. It's going to be this Saturday, hopefully. So everybody tune in, follow my Twitch, and follow the Omni Gaming Twitter. Follow Devin's Twitch. Follow Mark and Mark's Twitter. And join our Discord so you can talk to Noah.
Yeah, Noah on the Discord.
All right.
Locking it down.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace.